I gave a girl 0 attention for 3 days. She sent me 14 messages. I gave another girl my full focus for a week. She ghosted me on day 8. Here's what nobody tells you about female psychology. The moment you become too available, you become invisible. But here's where most guys screw this up. They think ignoring her is the strategy. It's not. Acting unavailable while having nothing going on. She sees right through it. Real attraction happens when you're genuinely busy building something she wants to be part of. There's a massive difference between strategic distance and playing stupid games. I'm about to show you exactly when stepping back creates attraction and when it just makes you look bitter. One of these will surprise you. Most guys get number 4 completely backwards. Let's break it down. Point number 1, when she's testing your boundaries. First, recognize when she's testing you because she will. Maybe she cancels last minute, mentions another guy randomly, takes 8 hours to respond to a simple text. Here's what weak guys do. They panic, send 3 follow-up texts, get defensive, ask what's wrong. I watched my friend do this last month. Girl canceled on him Friday night. He sent her a paragraph about how disappointed he was, asking if everything's okay, suggesting 3 other days they could meet. She never responded. Here's what he should have done. No worries. Have a good one. That's it. Then go do something actually interesting with your night. Think of it like this. Your attention is like a premium membership. Once everyone gets it for free, nobody values it. Why this works? You're showing her that her behavior doesn't shake your world. You've got options, you've got standards, and you're not desperate for her approval. But here's the key. You're not ignoring her to punish her. You're protecting your peace. There's a difference. Point 2, when your life gets boring. Second, and this is the one nobody talks about, pull back when you're becoming boring. Most guys think they need to text her constantly to keep her interested. Total opposite. If every night you're available, every weekend you're free, every plan revolves around her, you're not mysterious. You're predictable. I made this mistake for 2 years straight. Had a girl I really liked. Made her my entire social life. Dropped my gym routine. Canceled on my boys. Always responded within minutes. I still remember the night she said, "You're not the same person I met." That hit different. 3 months in, the energy died. She started being busy every weekend. The harsh truth? She didn't lose interest in me. She lost interest in the boring version of me I became. So here's the move. Actually go build something. Hit the gym. Work on your business. See your friends. Not to make her jealous, to make yourself interesting again. When you pull back because you're genuinely occupied, she feels it. That's authentic scarcity. That's what creates real desire. Point 3, when she's all talk, 0 action. Third, when she stops matching your effort, you stop giving it. If you're the only one initiating, the only one making plans, the only one keeping the conversation alive, you're not in a relationship. You're in a one-man show. And here's what kills me. Guys know this, but they keep pushing anyway. They think if they just try harder, she'll come around. She won't. Here's the play. Match her energy exactly. If she takes 6 hours to text back, you take 6 hours. If she's vague about plans, you make other plans. This isn't a game. It's self-respect. You're a mirror, not a chaser. Reflect the energy you receive. You're not her entertainment when she's bored. You're not her backup plan when her first choice falls through. And your silence will remind her of that faster than any conversation ever will. But be ready. Some women won't chase back. And that's the answer you needed. Point number 4, when she tries the jealousy game. Fourth, this is where most guys fail the test. She casually mentions another guy bought her a drink. Her ex texted her. Some random dude at the gym asked for her number. She's watching your reaction like a hawk. The insecure guy? He gets jealous, asks 100 questions, gets possessive, tries to lock her down harder. The secure guy? He doesn't even flinch. I saw this firsthand. The girl I was dating mentioned her ex wanted to grab coffee. My roommate would have spiraled. Me? I said, cool, have fun. Then changed the subject completely. She never went. Why? Because I didn't compete. High-value men don't compete for female attention. They let women compete for theirs. Your indifference to her games is the most attractive thing you can display. Not anger, not insecurity, just calm, unbothered energy. And stay with me here, because the next one separates the amateurs from the real deal. Point number 5, when you need to protect your mission. 5th, and this is non-negotiable. Create distance when she's pulling you away from your goals. If every time you're about to work out, she needs to talk. Every time you're focused on work, she's bored and wants attention. Every time you have plans, she has a crisis. That's not love. That's dependence, and it'll destroy your future. I learned this the brutal way. Had a year where I let a relationship derail my fitness, my business, my friendships. Thought I was being a good boyfriend. I'll never forget looking in the mirror and not recognizing myself anymore. She left anyway, said I wasn't ambitious enough anymore. The irony? She left because I sacrificed my ambition for her. Here's the truth. Women don't want to be your only priority. They want to join you on your mission. And if you don't have one, no amount of attention you give her will make her stay. Think of yourself as a train moving toward a destination. She can either get on board or wave from the platform. But the train doesn't stop. So when your goals need focus, you step back. Not to hurt her, to build the man she actually wants to be with. Point number 6, when your calendar becomes hers. Last one, stop rearranging your life for her. If you cancel your plans every time she asks, if you're always the flexible one, if your schedule revolves around her availability, you're broadcasting that nobody else wants your time. And if nobody else wants it, why should she? This doesn't mean be a jerk about it. It means have actual commitments you honor. Can't do Thursday, I've got plans. How's Saturday? Not, I have plans but I can cancel for you. See the difference? One shows you're desirable. The other shows you're desperate. The right woman will respect your boundaries. The wrong one will test them constantly. And your willingness to walk away is how you'll know which one you're dealing with. So here it is straight. Creating space isn't about punishment. It's about protection. You're protecting your standards, your peace, your mission. And when you do that consistently, you naturally filter out women who want a toy they can control and attract women who want a man they can respect. The harsh truth? Some women won't chase back when you create distance. And that's not a failure, that's information. Remember that feeling when you realized you'd been giving too much for too long? That ends today. Here's what I want you to do. Think about the last time you gave too much attention and got nothing back. What would have happened if you'd walked away sooner? Comment space if you know exactly what I'm talking about. And look, if you want the complete breakdown on building genuine confidence that doesn't require games, watch this next. I show you the exact daily system. Subscribe if you're done being the backup plan. New video every week. Let's build this.